Good morning, Asta. Good morning, Raven. Good morning, Shani. Morning.
Morning.
Good morning, Deb.
What happened last night? I was sleeping.
So was I.
Come on, Cuntaroos, tell us what happened.
Good morning, Chelsea. Good morning, Crystal.
Herb. What? I feel like Pasta knows what my name is.
Good morning, Jalapeno.
Where'd you get that from, Pasta?
Get what from?
Herb.
Uh,
I feel like she knows my name. I've been docked so many times it really don't matter. Oh, my old screen name. You right.
Good morning, Shauna. Good morning, Kendra.
Morning, Kendra. I'm doing my face care. You guys, everybody get their meds this morning? Get your meds, you guys. Get your Prozac. Get your Lexapro. No, no, no. I don't know your real name. Everybody knows my real name. How do you not know? Take your gummies, Kendra.
Chelsea, why? Why are you depressed about it? Good morning, 50.
Maybe rub on your nipples. You like twerking? You should twerk. Can you get on camera and twerk?
No.
Pasta wants to twerk.
A week from today, Kendra, and I am also counting the days. Good morning, Hope. Good morning, Chrissy. Good morning, Pause. Period. No, I ain't doing it neither. Morning, Emerald.
Snark, will you twerk, please?
No.
Why?
Well, I have never twerked in my fucking life. And I have no plans on ever twerking in my life.
Party pooper. Holiday Inn.
Oh, hell, Emerald.
Take your money maker, Breezy. No. They don't pay enough. Go to my OF. I don't give enough gifts over here. I don't really have an OF, you guys. I'm just kidding.
Thank you, Firebird.
Sorry.
God damn, are you at the dog pound?
No, that's just my two yappers barking because my daughter said mom. That's it. Like, seriously? That's what gets you barking?
Right there. Right there.
My dogs are so annoying. Penny, I was just kidding.
Put down your her. Can I pet that dog?
I have a pug and a Yorkie.
Good morning, Ranger.
Ranger.
Right. Hello, Shannon. No. Oh, no. And I got calls from 2:30 until 3 a.m. And it kept ringing,
Like, give it up. We prank called in, like, middle school, elementary school. Grow up.
And who the fuck's waking up at 2:30 a.m. to ring my motherfucking phone?
I don't know.
Like, that's crazy business.
I'd rather
Hey,
sleep.
Echo, Volume 2. Yeah, so, I'm just gonna turn my phone off at night.
Might as well.
Good morning, Chevy. Hey, Claus.
Weird bitches.
Yeah, I'm not doing the middle of the night stuff, so if I can remember before I fall asleep, then I'm just gonna turn my phone off for the night. Hi, traveler. Inserting myself. That's a good screen name. Good morning, Raid. Drying dogs back in. Ugh. Yuck. Good morning, Becca Lynn. Okay. I know there's some big good morning, Dee. I know there's some big, like, fucking astrological event today. I know, it sounds really chaotic to me. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen, but we're supposed to have, like, eclipses and planet alignings and all of these things all at once. The gravity thing, I don't even know what the fuck that's about, Pink. I just heard about that. Solar eclipse, meteor shower. It's giving me anxiety too, Sage. And we all float. We're not losing gravity. Man, let me go put some... I'm going to put Gianna's weighted vest on her. I didn't see it, Pasta. Bill Nye the Science Guy said that's a rumor. Well, thank God for Bill Nye. Right, Sage? Oh, yeah, I did see that. I did see that. Good morning, Karen. Yeah, Bill Nye the Science Guy, he said that the losing gravity or whatever the fuck they said, because that was new. I didn't hear about that until today, but Ranger said it's a rumor. Hey, Claus, I see you in here from time to time. I hope I made my opinion and position clear on what happened. Because I was kind of taken aback when I was listening to Monsters Live, and like you brought up Nikki, and I don't know why, but I just didn't expect that, so it kind of threw me for an oh shit moment. But I wanted to take a box last night in Monsters, but I just couldn't. Um, because I have some opinions on that situation. Um, I wanted my point to be made that I didn't see anything wrong with Nikki asking you to do that. Nothing wrong. I saw that as a non-issue. I did understand your feelings about um, the Discord. Your phone is going crazy. Okay, Emerald. We'll be here. Hold on, guys. Listen, I hate when things don't work out. My rocks are not available. The rocks I need to finish my flower bed out there are saying they're not available now. I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. I wasn't in there. I was doing stuff with my son. It was the last day of summer and wasn't on here. Yeah, hold on, Claus, 1 second. What you were saying about how you were treated in Discord, I just want you to know that I understand that. I know that. Um, I get that part. I've been on the receiving end of that. I know other people that have been on the receiving end of those same people. And even though Nikki said, hey, we're not bullies, Nikki is not a bully. You're right. Nikki is, in fact, not a bully. But there are people in that Discord that absolutely the fuck are bullies. And that's what I wanted to point out last night, and I was unable to. I know that for a fact. There's other people that know that for a fact. Until the people that are sitting around them recognize it, call it out, all of those things, they're still going to remain bullies in my eyes. Do you understand? Because there's one person that thinks that they can talk to any certain person any sort of fucking way, and I'm here to tell you that that ain't the motherfucking truth. There is not a person that is going to talk to me any sort of fucking way and just be supported in it and not be talked about. Ain't gonna happen over here. I know what that's about. I know it, and other people know it for a motherfucking fact too.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I completely understand. I think that I did send a message out. I think that it was more of me being frustrated that there was stuff said and me doing what I was doing um for other people such as Nikki and asking questions and stuff like that. I probably did take it out on. I shouldn't have said big bad Nikki and stuff like that. I realize that. Um, I know who the. Oh, sorry, I'm feeding my dog. I realize that I was just really frustrated with the whole situation, especially hearing 50's comment and about the same person that is sitting there and talking down to people. My main point wasn't to attack Nikki or talk bad to Nikki or anything else like that. It was to bring light to what was happening in that Discord and how I was treated by said person that was
Right.
also treated 50 that way for having
Right.
emotions.
And not just
Um,
you, and not just 50, and the list can go on and on and on.
Yeah. So I did send a message into the Discord, and I did apologize to Nikki. I'm not trying to fight with people. I'm not trying to do the drama. I'm not trying to do any of the bullshit. I'm just it was more out of frustration that at the time when it was happening and with my ADHD, I can't get my feelings out a lot of the time. And my husband, he knows this, to where I get so frustrated that I can't explain myself correctly that I end up crying out of anger, like for myself, because it's not coming out correctly. And then for somebody else to come in and to yell at me for having feelings or,
Yeah.
crying or anything else like that. That was what I was trying to get at, that it was not meant to completely or to talk shit about Nikki. It was not to do anything of the sort. I don't
Yeah.
Nikki's been nothing but nice to me. So it I don't know. It came out wrong. I was angry at the time and yeah, so
Yeah, I think there was a lot of emotion attached to it, which is also valid. But I think for me, because I knew Nikki prior to like the group setting, right, that she's currently in.
mhm.
I've known her a long time, so I've just never I've never seen Nikki be problematic. I've never seen her hurt people's feelings. I've never seen her like intentionally, nefariously, like I just never seen that from her. So but I did understand your position as well about like not being spoke up for. That would be hurtful. So I would understand that you would have, hurt feelings around that.
Yeah. I mean it wasn't I wasn't trying to be malicious. I felt for 50. um I don't think that people, like I said in there, I don't think that people's emotions should be used against them. I think emotion is good. It means you have a heart. It means you have feelings, and to be diminished for expressing that is kind of wild. So I think that
And I think it's really crazy that you were attacked for doing something that that person in fact did.
yeah, that's I think that's what got me the most, is that because I did try and go up on into Monsters Live whenever the 50 thing did happen that night. I tried to go up there, but I was putting my son to bed, or I was giving him a bath and putting him to bed and everything. And by that time, Monster had already logged off, or had already ended her live. So I wasn't able to do that, and like my family comes first, obviously, but
Obviously, yeah.
Um I wasn't able to share it then, and I saw her live and I saw 50 in the box, and so I wanted to share that, they weren't alone in what they had been through. with having feelings or crying or having emotion and somebody diminishing it. So that's what it was. I was frustrated. I I mean, it is what it is. I can't take back what I said, but I did message in the Discord and stuff, and I think the Discord is there's the Discords are just a
Yeah,
lot.
they're a lot. They are a
um
lot.
and so things can be misinterpreted and everything else. I don't hold anything against Nikki. Honestly, I think that it's more of I think it's just everybody just needs to do better and understand people's mental health because, like I said, like everybody doesn't know what everybody's going through, especially whenever you're not super close to that person. I know that like my really close friends and stuff like that, they know whenever I'm going through something, I completely block out everybody. They can call me 100 times. I'm not answering the phone. I'm not answering text messages. I'm not answering anything whatsoever. Like I just want to be alone. I just want to lay in bed and that's that. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't think that diminishing the feelings of other people is the way to go about it, especially in a screaming match, which caused a lot of turmoil
And there,
in the Discord
yeah, like
and
I've been
friendships
on the
ended.
receiving end of that, and it's not fun.
No, it's not. It makes you feel like am I doing like am I not supposed to feel like am I not supposed to feel a certain way?
Yeah.
And that's a shitty way to come up like to think about. But then I sat and thought about it, like I'm absolutely entitled to any of my feelings. When I get super frustrated and I can't get my thoughts out fast enough, I start crying because I'm so angry that nothing is
Mm-hmm.
coming out right. And it's not crying out of sadness, it's not crying out of
No, I
um
do the same thing. I do this, and it's annoying as fuck.
it is. I hate it more than fucking anything.
Yeah, I do too.
It's like
I
I
do
can't
too.
get my feelings out without just sitting there and like putting all of my thoughts together and everything like that and then having somebody scream at you. It's not a way to to it's not right.
No, it's not.
People need to realize if you want to act like a badass you and I'm not speaking on Nikki. If you want to act like a badass and like you have no feelings and feeling oh fuck feelings and everything else like
Yeah,
that,
fuck Rem. That's how I feel. Fuck Rem.
I think that I don't think that's normal. I think feelings are normal. I think crying is normal. I think being able to try and express yourself is normal, and it doesn't always come out in the right way, and that's where I messed up. But I also feel that there could have been a lot more people that stood up to Rem in that call when they were standing up for me in the chat before Rem came in and
Mm-hmm.
everything else. um, but that was just my feelings being hurt. That I thought,
Mm-hmm.
like friendships and stuff like that. And that was what it was. I wasn't trying to piss anybody off. I wasn't trying to throw people under the bus or anything else like that. I wanted to validate 50's feelings about how they were treated and everything else. So yeah, sorry, rant over, but I appreciate you letting me up and letting me
Absolutely.
explain my side of things. I don't hold ill will towards Nikki. I don't hold ill will towards anybody. The friendship group has changed a lot, but it's what happens whenever you get a bunch of people together and not everybody agrees on absolutely everything, you know?
Yeah. And some people get excuses made for their behavior by other people, which enables that person to just continue acting like that with everybody. And I think it gives that person the impression that there's some big, scary badass, that there's some tough, and all you really look like is a horrible fucking human being that has a complete disregard for your own friends' feelings. You openly shit on your friends in public settings. I don't know who can have respect or make excuses for that, but it'll never be me.
Yeah, for me, I don't want anything to do with REM. So
Period.
that's that. For diminishing, not, I thought I was like the anomaly, you know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
one like to oh, she said this, and I was taken aback, like, oh my god, this is like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get my words out and I can't get them out correctly, and I'm getting frustrated, and I'm more pissed
Yes.
off at myself that I can't get my words out and explain how I'm truly feeling. But then you come in and you start screaming at me like, oh, don't you
Ooh.
sit here and fucking start with the tears. Don't you fucking do this shit. And
See.
like, it's I don't need any person or anybody else trying to diminish anything that I have. I have a wonderful life. I have a wonderful husband. I have two beautiful sons. If I can't express myself in the way that I want to, that's what happens. And if you're going to diminish that and diminish other people, like especially 50,
Right.
then like there's I'm not going to stay quiet about what happened, because this happened a while ago. This wasn't,
Yeah,
yesterday. You know what
right,
I
right,
mean?
right, right. Ranger said if someone said that to me, I'd play a recorded track of absolute maniacal sobbing. I can't with her.
What did she say?
She said if someone said that to me, I'd play a recorded track of absolute maniacal sobbing. Don't tell me not to do something right. Don't ever tell me not to do something. Well,
Feelings are normal, everyone. Feelings are normal.
yeah, period.
Crying is normal. I mean, a lot of us are females. It's, sometimes there's certain times of the month that it's going to come out even
Yeah,
more.
period.
And, it's just, it's unfortunate, but, I mean, you can't control how other people think and how they respond. So, I mean, all you can do is just step away, and that's pretty much what I did. So,
I think the only thing any of us can be responsible for is just protecting ourselves.
yeah, 100%.
Oh, I hate this fucking apartment so much, dude. All right.
But I appreciate you for letting me up and letting me explain. I have a doctor's appointment, so I have to
Oh no, you're
start
fine.
getting
I just
ready. I had to
wanted you
drop
to
my
know
kid
that
off on the first day of school. He started second grade. I walked out of the
I
school crying.
baby,
Like,
I
my
ain't gonna
baby
cry.
isn't a baby.
You ain't gonna see me cry on next Wednesday. I will not be crying, I promise
Oh
you
no,
that.
yesterday I was. I was gung ho on getting him like woo, like he's going to school. Like I have
Oh.
the days to myself, but just seeing your baby grow up and do that whole embarrassment thing. Like, oh, mom, stop. It's like, well, no, you do not. You better give me a kiss, and you better like, no,
Right.
sir.
Well,
Don't
I
you
just
don't
wanted
act like you're
you.
embarrassed.
I wanted you to know that I understood in the Discord part of it. Like I could hear when you were talking about it. I knew, like, I had been in that situation before. It's not fun. All your feelings around that are valid. You're telling the absolute truth because that's exactly how the fuck it goes in there. I just wanted to kind of separate it from Nikki because I didn't think yeah, I just didn't I just don't see her as a bully or somebody that's like will purposely hurt her friends' feelings. I've just never seen her do that. But
No,
the
and it
other
wasn't.
ones,
It really wasn't
100%.
supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be about Nikki whatsoever. It was supposed to be. It was. I was to stay on track was to stay on the whole REM situation, and
Right.
it was just what Nikki had asked me to ask some questions, and I felt there was a very big hypocrisy with Rem sitting with Rutina, who told the
Mm-hmm.
P3DO that she loved him
Right.
and was talking to them and everything else like that. But I went into a chat and it was, you know, getting attacked for it whenever it was to try and help somebody else out. And I misworded and I said a lot of stuff, and I don't. I'll talk to. I'll message Nikki on my own. Oh, look at the baby.
She's so silly. Look at her here.
What kind of dog is that? Oh
She's
my
a
goodness.
she's a pit bulldog mix.
Oh, I just got my dog of 11 years passed away from cancer. We had to put her down, and
Oh no.
we got a new puppy. She passed away last year,
Oh,
but I
your puppy is so cute.
she's a fucking terror. Okay,
I love
like
her. She looks like a Malinois.
I know. I thought that she was like I even spent over $100 for a DNA test,
Get out,
and
because the way she was laying, boy, she looked just like a Malinois.
yeah, no, she's it was like 25% German Shepherd, and then a bunch of other random things.
Oh
She's just
man, she really strongly resembles.
yeah, and she's strong, like she's super strong. And I mean, just today she ate two of my shoes and my purse. So I mean, she's just doing great. It's been so much fun to have a puppy.
Yeah. She looks pissed off today. Why are you mad, Sass? Why? Oh, look at you,
Oh,
annoyed and everything.
just
Jeez.
a little sassy thing.
She's so mad.
So you woke me up from my nap.
Right back down. Yeah, she wants outside. That's all she ever wants. She's mad, giving me the side eye because I had to move the dome up on the patio so that they could cut the grass.
Oh yeah,
Now I gotta
yeah.
go move it back.
That's one thing. Ellie is not scared. My um 11-year-old dog, she was scared of everything like a vacuum and lawnmower and weed eater and everything else. Ellie literally chases me
Everything.
around when I'm vacuuming, when I'm trying to weed eat and everything else like that. And I'm like, oh my God, you're gonna get
Sassy's scared of
she's
her own
just a
fucking
little
shadow,
psycho.
man. She's scared of her own fucking shadow. I don't know why big dogs are the biggest, scariest. They're always the scariest.
What you doing? Yes. Yeah, they're scared of everything.
I have no idea. Could you guys even hear a word I was saying?
No, it went you went on
I have no idea
speaker.
why the fuck that happens, man. Um, I don't think I should have to buy a weed whacker. I think they should be coming here and weed, like when they're cutting the grass, they should be weed whacking around my patio, which is all
That's part of it, isn't
overgrown.
it? That's
You would think
I feel like
so.
that's part of like the lawn care like part.
Yeah, and then I'm looking for like the lawn guys just to ask them, hey, do you have a weed whacker I could use so that I can weed whack around my patio? Like it's not their fucking job.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
we have ones that are ours is it's not gas, it's battery powered and it works really well. I forget what the name of what kind it is, but it was super cheap. It wasn't too like too
yeah,
expensive.
I actually looked at them the other day, and then I was like, well, why should I have to fucking buy this? Why won't they just
No,
weed
that's
whack around
wild.
me?
That's
I
part
shouldn't
of
have to do that.
yeah, that's part of like the maintenance because you live in an apartment complex, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, they should be doing that. That's weird. But I do appreciate you letting me up. I do have to get down and get ready for my doctor's appointment for my
No, Sass.
refills and everything else like that. But I appreciate you and I hope you guys all have a good day.
You too. I'm moving
All right.
this dome. Give me a minute. My dog bark.
Ranger, are you just gonna let Pasta yell at you like that? Hey, kitty cat.
Sorry, guys.
I'm not quite ready yet.
Hold on, hold on,
I
hold
said I'm not
on.
quite ready. Genius
Oh, good,
takes a
because
minute.
Sassy
Hold
ain't either.
on.
Shh.
Ranger, don't let Pasta talk to you like that.
I didn't even see what pasta. She will. She
She's
will come back.
yelling and bullying you.
Yeah, pasta. Stop bullying.
You want a timeout, Pasta?
Put her in timeout. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Timeout right now.
Time out.
Good morning, kitty. Thank you, thank you, thank
You
you.
like how I was like really instigating? I was like, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah. You tired? You sound tired.
No, I have a hearing today, so I'm trying to get everything in line. It's not till quite a few hours from now, but trying to get all the stuff for one subject on one screen and all the stuff from another subject on another screen, you know.
Ooh, what'd you do?
Yes,
What'd you do?
D. I'm pretty sure she's going live today. I just sneezed. I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
I'm trying to get this video of Sassy, but I do have a video of Sassy, but it's not as good as I wanted it to be. But it's fine. I could show that one. It's fine. As soon as Snark and Sassy are ready.
Sassy, no.
Oh, Sassy's in trouble.
She's being so bad. Look at this.
Look at who her
How
mama is.
exciting am I? How
We
excited am
can't
I
see
to try
anything.
this?
We can, oh,
Ooh, yum.
Not on.
I saw you, Ranger.
I know. I was going to turn my screen around, but I'll wait.
The fuck is that song? Not on my. Did it say? Not on my mouth, not on my nose. Who sent that? Chevy? Sent A is for nut.
It's probably Chevy.
It is.
Ass.
Nut on my head, nut on my nose, nut in my mouth, crunch, crunch, oh!
Oh my God.
Best song ever. Feet pics. Free feet pics.
Fuck off my feet.
Woo! Get your feet pics.
But Philadelphia cream cheese frosting? Wait, what?
For free. Debbie, are you trying to get a box? You're in the
Is this
queue.
gonna be so good or is it gonna be so terrible?
I'm sure it's going to be good. I could eat that by the spoonful.
Oh, it's good.
Walmart?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got to go to Walmart today anyways.
Oh my God, it's so good. You know what I need? A big carrot cake muffin.
Ooh, yum.
And then put about 6 inches of that fucking frosting on it. Oh, that's good as fuck. That might actually even be good on that coconut cream cake that I'm making. So I'm finally making my coconut cream poke cake today because I got the right. I like the Lopez brand, but they didn't have any, so I had to go with Goya. But
Ew.
Ranger is beautiful.
You guys shut the hell up.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, feisty.
I take it all back.
Thank you very much. Listen, I always laugh because you know what I'm talking about. They always post pictures. If you think I give two shits what you think about my dress I'm trying on, what my hair, I don't give no fucks.
0 fucks. 0 fucks.
You do know, I know, Mitch. You do know that if I could, listen, for me personally, I would get a facelift in a hot second, and this is just my preference, but I know good and well you can be a multi-billionaire and get a facelift and it gets fucked, and you're fucked
You ain't
for the rest of your life.
You ain't lying. Look at all them Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yes, we'd
Hey,
see you on
did
that
you
show,
see-
Botched.
Y'all,
Yeah,
did
so-
you see the Tamara Hall show the other day when fucking the Presley lady was on there?
The mother?
Oh, her face
Yes.
looked like a mask.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so that's the only reason. Otherwise, I would honestly, because it just sucks when you get older. The gravity pulls your muscles all the way down and whatever. But yeah, I'm not willing. You
And
can't
your
really hide
boobs.
your face.
No, ever.
Like if you get a bad boob job, you can hide that. You can't really hide your
Yeah,
face.
right.
So I ain't willing to risk that. I don't got much going there. I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, look at my video. Hold on.
Wait a minute, Ranger.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, no.
Okay. Okay, hold on. Is there sound? I guess there's sound. I don't know.
That's her. Bang. Right out. See you, Sass. See ya. Have a great day.
I tried to make it so. Listen, I tried to get it so G was in there, standing in there, waving to her goodbye, but it wouldn't do it. That's what I was. That's what I was working on.
So yesterday, I closed the sliding glass door, and I just left it open a crack, and I walked over to where that tree had fell. Well, I turned around, and Sassy had the door open and was just standing there. She digs at it super fast and hard with her claws to get it open, and then once she can get her head in, pushes it open with that big ass fucking blockhead. That big ass fucking blockhead. That one right there, like
I'm
that,
telling you.
acting like nothing's wrong.
She said, "Did you call me?"
Badass. Oh my God, she's such a badass. So, yeah, I mean, she's just strong. The dog is strong as fuck. And then Sunshine said that shit about, well, if the dog can get out, the kid can get out. Yeah, not happening. I've given Gianna ample chances to come over here and open this door. And once Gianna touches that door and like pushes on it and it doesn't move, she gives up right away. She's like, yeah, fuck that. She is not trying to sit there and fight with the door.
I think Snark, you have a stick in the track, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Look at see my royalty picture right there? That's Ember right there in her royal garb. That's real.
Look at her. That's real.
Yeah. The Duchess of Barkingham.
Oh my God.
Yeah, listen, didn't you know that story?
that.
I ordered that online. I ordered it's literally an AI picture that they just put her head on there, whatever. I ordered it online and then I took it on base to get it framed and I made my husband go pick it up. And when he picked it up, he said, "If you ever send me to pick up a ridiculous thing like that again."
I'm fucking dead.
He was so mad. Look, I have this. Wait, hold on. There's that one and then hold on. And there's this one.
Oh my God. I love them though.
Bree, listen, one time Bree was live. I didn't know Bree very well and I asked if I could come up in a box and I showed her. She was so mad. She was like, "Get down here. You get down with your ridiculous money and your dogs and your." She was like, she was just kidding. Like she was, but it was funny.
You have them hanging up, right?
Yeah, in my living room.
Fucking right. I think they're adorable. I think they're fucking adorable.
Yeah, here in Germany, I don't know about in the US, but in Germany they're like $40. Yeah, they're not bad.
Be $240 here.
Snark.
It would be. You said you had a story, Ranger. What was it?
Oh yeah. So I got pulled over by the police today. Remember I was kind of telling you in the thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell you at all. It was so much typing. So I took my dogs to there's a farm near here. You can bring your dogs and you can let them off leash and they just run around, whatever. So my one dog that's really scared, he loves it there. So we go there when we can. And then when we were driving home, they're in the back and they're right in the very back of, I have an SUV. So there's like a net, I don't know how to explain it, but there's a thing that's so that the dogs can't cross over into the middle seat. Like they have to stay back.
Yeah.
But my lab is just like Sass, and she's got a big blockhead, and she's trying to get through there. And so I'm looking in the rear view mirror. I'm not looking like maybe a few seconds, but I look up and I see the police, that's what they're called. And they're waving me over and I'm like, I have to slam on my brakes and I get over and he says, just follow the road, whatever. And I was like, oh shit. So I go down there and there's a bunch of police and I also see MP, like military police. So
Oh no.
I was like, yeah, what's going on here? So I park and he said, turn the car off. And I said, okay. And then he said, you're speeding 6 kilometers over the speed limit, which is about 4 miles. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I tell him about that my dog, whatever. And then they're like, oh, we're also doing a safety check. So we're going to check all your lights and everything. I said, okay. So he said, put on your signal, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, put on your fog lights. And I said, I don't know where that is because I've never used them. And he's like, what kind of car is this? And I said, it's from China. So I don't know what to tell you. And he was like, did you buy that here? And he speaks English, but not great English. And I'm like, yes, I bought it here. But anyway, long story. Then he's like, pop the hatch, like the back. And I said, I have my dogs back there. And he said, that's okay. And I said, okay. So the one that's really scared, he's trying to run away. Like he's very scared. But the lab Ember, she comes out and then he holds her leash and he grabs her leash and she jumps up and knocks him flat on his ass.
Are you kidding me, Ranger?
No,
I'm
because
dead.
she's really strong. And anyway, and then when he falls, he hangs on to her leash, but she's trying to lick everywhere she can reach. I'm dying over here.
Oh.
Yes, it was horrible. And they were like, oh, I know you said bad Hund. Hund is German for dog. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And anyway, it was a shit show.
Now, see, that's another one of those moments where I wish we had built-in fucking video recorders.
In Germany, by law, you have to have a safety kit in your car, which has a reflective vest. It also has like a reflective triangle. So if you have a wreck or something, you have to have this to put out on the road. You know what I mean? It's a legal requirement. You have to have it. And you're supposed to have it.
Do you speak any German, Ranger?
A little. I know a few words, but no, I don't speak good German at all. No. Anyway, it's a legal requirement to have it, and I do have it, but it's supposed to legally be under your passenger seat. Well, mine was under the dogs in the back. Like where your spare tire would go. Yeah, I got a 20 euro fine for that.
What?
Yeah.
How much was your speeding ticket?
No, I guess he didn't charge me for that. He only charged me 20 euros for the...
Damn.
Yeah, girl, I was like, what? And then I said to the guy, I said, hey, what's the MPs doing here? Like, because usually they only have jurisdiction on the base.
Yeah.
He said, we pull somebody over and they're military and they have other crimes. I said, oh my.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's me. Have mercy. That's what I said. They were really nice. Listen, honestly. German people aren't really known for being nice and super kind. They're not rude. They're just really blunt and to the point. But they were really nice, because I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god, my dog! Don't take my dog.
Listen, I knew if Drager got away, which he didn't, but if he would have, I would never. He's so scared of everything that he would have just kept running.
Now I tell you, if that were here, you would have got charged for assault because your dog knocked the cop on their ass.
Yeah, girl, I almost died when she did that. I was like, Amber! And you listen, and it's a legit crime here. You can't harass police. Which what I mean is, you know how sometimes people in the U.S. get pulled over and they immediately start cussing at the cops, and you can't. If you do that here, you're in trouble. You're
going to jail.
Yeah, same with I know this is gonna blow your mind too. You can't cuss out politicians. You can't cuss out people that hold office. You can't do that. It's a respect thing.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm serious.
They don't have freedom of speech there?
No.
Oh.
Not really. I mean, maybe somewhat, but nothing like the U.S. No.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be long for Germany then.
I know you.
I'd be in jail quick.
Yeah, it's a respect thing. It's just I don't know. Even in stores, if you're upset about something in stores, you can't just start yelling in there. You get in trouble.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to jail. Are people are the tellers in Germany nicer than the motherfuckers here?
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah. They're
that's the
super.
problem.
Listen, if you go to a, I hear you, sassy.
She's
If
so
you, I, I hear her. If you go to the grocery store here, it's actually a kind of a joke, but the teller, look at her. She said, "Mom, please let me come out. I promise I'll be so good." Oh my God.
That is torture. You are just damaging her spirit. Mom, mom, mom,
She's not even
mom.
looking at any of us. She's looking straight ahead.
she's so mad, man.
She moved away from the window. She said, "Screw you, lady. I ain't giving you no entertainment."
Dirtiest look too. My dog has the dirtiest looks.
Your police story with being pulled over, Ranger,
Yeah.
reminded me. My son was probably about 2. He was in his car seat, of course, in the back seat of my car. We were on our way to my mom's house, and I got pulled over. And of course, my father was a police officer, so he was used to police and used to the weapons that Grandpa had. And of course, when the police walked up to my side of the car and Christopher's car seat was over there, of course he sees guns. So well, what does he yell out? Oh, mommy, weapon. And then the police officer hears that, and next thing I know, he draws his on me
Oh
and
no.
tells me to keep my hands because I'm looking for my license and registration and all that. He's like, "No, stop. Let me put your hands where I can see him." Pulls me out of the car. My son's fascinated by this. He has no idea what he just did. They pulled me out, put me back by their car, asked me if they could search my car for what my son had just announced. And I'm like, time out. He saw it on your belt. He was announcing what you have. I don't have one in the car. I own one, but it's not in the car. But no, they had full safety measures, put me in the back seat of their car. My son's not crying because mommy's all in the back seat of a cop car, nothing. He's just like, ah, because he was so used to seeing a police officer and he was so used to the weapon. And when he pronounced it, yeah, the cop freaked out. I guess I would too if I was one, thinking that I was reaching for mine and I was going to do something nefarious to that police officer.
Oh my fucking lord! You almost got killed.
Literally. And he had no clue. He was just as jolly as could be. No clue. Yeah, you just about got me unalive, kiddo. I could barely drive to my mom's house after that happened. Thank God I was only a couple blocks away. But yeah, he just about got me unalive from announcing what the police officer had in his holster. Because it wasn't a foreign concept to him. So it was just
Look at her.
yeah.
She's on a bead. We don't really see the police here much, honestly. Like, speeding is captured by remote cameras. They have these remote cameras they set up wherever, and you know what I mean? Like, you just kind of like, there's a camera, and boom, you get a flash, and you got a ticket. And those cameras could see poppy seeds in your teeth. They're so accurate.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, you can't hide from them. Like, you can't be like, that wasn't me. There is no doubt.
They probably get it all the way down to your fingerprints.
Daryl wants me to
They
say,
have like flock cameras there.
I guess. I mean, they're really big mobile ones that they put on the side of the road, but it can pick up just imagine on the
Yeah, they are.
Autobahn, like the Autobahn has no speed limit, but it does
Right.
change sometimes. Like if you come up to a village, it slows down because you can't just go 190 through a village.
Right.
Near there where the speed changes, like where you go from wherever fast you're going to like down to 130, let's say, you got to slam your brakes on. Anyway, there's always a camera right there.
Are there a lot of wrecks on the Audubon?
Nah, I think since we've lived here, I've seen 3, but they're all fatal.
Yes,
Nobody
I would
lives from those
imagine.
ones.
Yeah, from the speed that they're going.
Well,
I'm
some people
never,
have
ever-
really powerful sports cars here, like Aston Martins, and I don't know
Yeah,
all the
I'm
cars.
never
Sorry,
gonna
but
be in that big of a hurry to get anywhere, to be honest.
yeah, like we don't I mean, like I'll be honest, like most people know all the rules on the
Neither.
Autobahn, so there's not many wrecks, honestly. Like people know to stay in the far right lane unless you're passing, and then as soon as you pass, you get right back in. There's no jerks riding, in the left lane where you're supposed to be in the right lane kind of thing.
Right.
So that's probably why there's not many accidents. And on Sundays, for instance, here in Germany, Sundays, I don't know what you call 18-wheelers, truck, whatever. They aren't allowed to drive on the roads.
Did you see all the shit going on with the flock cameras here? It's fucking nuts, y'all. It's absolutely
I've
fucking
seen
crazy.
people like taking them down and stuff.
Yeah, well, they're using them for purposes that they weren't made for, which was obviously going to happen. So a guy went from, where'd he go? I forget where his home state was. He drove to Michigan, legally purchased, how do I want to say this? His tree legally in Michigan, and then drove back to his home state. And as soon as he crossed over into his home state, he was pulled over and charged with trafficking into another state, and it was all caught on flock cameras. They were watching him on the flock cameras. They watched him go to the dispensary, pick up everything he needed, and as soon as he crossed over into his state, he was pulled over.
That's crazy.
Everything's crazy. Yes, Pasta, a cop stalked her ex-boyfriend with the flock camera. I think it was a boyfriend and a girlfriend. He was tracking his ex-girlfriend with the flock camera. Yeah. I just saw a video yesterday of flock cameras being put up in our area. Also, I think it's Springfield, PA. They have a lot going on there with ICE and data centers. I shared out a video to a lot of you this morning that were on my Snark account about the unaccompanied female minor immigrant girls. Oh, something getting you, Sass. Is something getting you? Get it. Don't let it get you. Don't let it get you, Sass. That damn bug was getting you.
Look at her. She's like,
Come here. Something's getting her. Come here. Something's getting you. Don't let it get you. There. Now you want to go in? And if I put you in, you're going to cry. If I put you in, you're going to cry. But all these young girls, okay, so they're becoming pregnant in the detention centers. Then once they Walaikum salam, كيف حالك حبيبي?
Good, alhamdulillah.
Good, alhamdulillah. So once they become pregnant, then they take them from whatever facility they became pregnant in, and they move them to the facility in Texas. The reason they're doing that is because of the strict abortion laws in Texas. So they're going to force these young, unaccompanied minor girls to give birth to children that were conceived during rape. And how we're letting this happen, how we're all just sitting in our houses acting as though this isn't an absolutely abhorrent act is wild to me. Yes.
that's really awful.
We're going to watch the video in a minute because this has been going on since the concentration camps opened. These are young teenage girls from 10 10. These are pedophiles, y'all. To 17. Thank you, Bird.
I'm gonna hop to the comments. I'm just gonna get my hearing stuff ready, so.
Oh, yes, okay.
Okay, I'll be down there.
Okay. Hillary, that just made me cackle. That just made me cackle. Did you see Arizona parents who made their children walk home hours with them drunk and 108? I did not see that, no. Okay, Ray. Yes, D, right. I told y'all to get real stingy with your womanhood. Real fucking stingy. Yeah, well, I mean, what do you expect when the whole foundation that we're built on isn't built on keeping children safe? They paint a pretty picture of, oh, we're doing this to keep the children safe. We're doing this so our children can be more educated. We're doing this so our children. You're not doing a fuck thing for our kids. I don't even think anybody should be having kids at this juncture, to be quite the fuck honest. Wait, pasta, I missed it. Hi, Juliana. Like, it's really sad to see. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I just don't know. I think people just hear things and move along throughout their day. You know what I mean? Because it ain't their daughter. And it ain't a white daughter. Let's make that let's make that perfectly fucking clear. It ain't the white girls getting it. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, that's all our country cares about. If you're white, no, that can't happen to you. But if you're brown or black, baby, period. But I guarantee you, if it was a bunch of white girls this was happening to, a bunch of white women would be running around screaming their fucking heads off. But because these babies are brown, it don't fucking matter. That's what I get sick of. That's what pisses me off. I get sick of that fucking entitlement and fucking all that horse shit. Because if these were a bunch of little white girls that this was happening to, there'd be a bunch of fucking white women parading in the fucking street over it. The fuck out of here. Period, Pink. Say it louder. Definitely not for your disabled child. The things they're doing around that are fucking abhorrent and scary as fuck. Did you hear that Trump had an assassination attempt and he had to make an escape in a catering truck? That was a funny story.
I saw that. They show him, and they picture him in the back with the little vodka bottles.
I was fucking dead.
Let everybody else on the plane go off and not say
Yeah,
a word to
didn't give a
them.
fuck about anybody
Exactly.
else, boy. All right, hold on.
Just a reminder that girls as young as 13 years old are testing positive for pregnancy while in ICE custody. Don't worry, it gets worse. According to reporting from outlets like PBS News, roughly half of the pregnant minors likely became pregnant as a result of rape, and it still gets worse. Where are these pregnant children being sent? Texas, a state where reproductive health care, particularly abortion access, in the case that these pregnant children do not want to carry their rapist's baby to term, is so heavily restricted that for many people it is effectively inaccessible. And these are not adult women who are making complicated reproductive health care decisions, okay? These are children who are in the custody of the United States government. And since this last July, the government has directed that pregnant unaccompanied minors apprehended by immigration enforcement be sent to a single facility in South Texas. Now, that reportedly includes girls who tested positive for pregnancy after they were already in government custody. This facility has been heavily criticized by officials who say it isn't equipped to provide adequate care for complicated pregnancies, such as, pregnant children. And think about the absurdity of this. A child enters government custody, she tests positive for pregnancy, and instead of being surrounded by the highest level of medical care and support available, because this is the United States and we do have access to that, she's transferred to a detention facility in a state where reproductive health care is extraordinarily restricted. And as I mentioned earlier, some of these girls may be pregnant because they were raped. So these children have potentially already survived sexual violence. They've been separated from their families. They're being held by the government. And now they're being moved to somewhere where even basic healthcare access for their little struggling bodies is not guaranteed. There have been years of allegations and investigations involving neglect and sexual abuse of children in immigration facilities. So when the government takes a vulnerable child into custody, I think the question shouldn't be, well, how cheaply can we house them? How much are the taxpayers paying for these pregnant immigrant children? It should be, how can we protect them to the best of our abilities? Because like I said, these are children, and the United States government has a responsibility to protect them. If they're going to forcibly lock them up and take them away from their families, I don't care how they got into the country. Just a reminder that girls as young as 13 years old are
Unreal.
testing positive for pregnancy while in ICE custody.
Unfucking real. It literally makes me want to scream at the top of my fucking lungs.
A community.
Ray asked if you would send that to them.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
Hanging from a tree in Mississippi.
People are talking about.
A community is searching for answers after police found Taisha Fortune hanging from a tree in Mississippi.
People are talking about, hate and more violence, and I don't want my daughter's name to be affiliated with that.
Police say the 29-year-old's body was discovered outside an abandoned house in early August. Authorities haven't said if they consider her death suspicious, but say they're working to determine the circumstances.
When incidents like this pop up, the natural conclusion is, there's something very heinous.
So when are we going to start paying closer attention to this and why it's happening and doing proper investigations to figure out why the fuck it keeps happening? Fucking, this whole fucking, I cannot. It's fucking ridiculous. We're just supposed to believe that black women are just hanging themselves all of a sudden. It's fucking ridiculous. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Let's hop on over to Reddit. I think the scary bitches were, they were private this morning. Which is always going to be so funny to me. Let's look. They were private already today. Oh, we have something posted 15 minutes ago by our girl Retina. Aspiring Cat Lady 02 says, so, how many secrets had been hidden in the treehouse? How many went against Holly or I for saying anything about their precious bubble? Funny those tables change, and the truth comes out on a red carpet. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but here we are. Only one comment. Dreams Host Official. Oh, wait. I think that's a fucking ad. That's not even a real goddamn comment. Oh. See me seeing you 13 minutes ago says, and there sits Mimi. I don't know who Mimi is. Which Mimi? I think she's talking about the Mimi to 6, I think. Tables change. She meant tables turn, maybe. Why does she not know? Why is Ratine always using the wrong words? "14 hours ago. Spill it already. How's that karma feel, Bubbles? I hope you're crying." 8 comments. Was passenger 2133 the boom gif. Spill it already says, I will be addressing Bubbles on here tomorrow. I'm so mad I can't do it tonight. She's so mad about it, she couldn't do it last night. She had to wait until today. Good morning, Kristen. Lost Library 404. Uh-oh, what'd I miss? Future ad 8789. Oh shit, I forgot about that chick. What the fuck happened now? Calm Editor 6185 replies, she's apparently a scamming con artist with a serious control issue. Future ad 8789 replies, the old Bubbles lady? Wow. Normal Shoe 5502, wild! Exclamation, 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 exclamation. Oh God, wait, who the fuck is this? Hold the door. Who that? Yeah, I don't know what this is about. I don't know those people. Aspiring Cat Lady 22 hours ago. Is this one? I don't like something. Okay. So Aspiring Cat Lady 22 hours ago puts a little meme up. The internet is ruthless and people are very, very happy to let you know when they don't like something. You ain't kidding about that, kid. You ain't kidding about that. One comment under this. Let's see. Calm editor. And then people act all shocked when someone tells them about themselves. But it's the same people who go around just making up lies on other people. You sound salty. 21 hours ago. Hold on. So I guess it's okay for a man to threaten violence on a woman. Hold on. This is about 50. But this is very triggering for women who have been abused. I don't know when it became normalized for men to call women names, scream, and physically threaten them. Virgo is okay with all of that, apparently. I don't even know what this is fucking referring to. Maybe you should have posted a clip and let the class know what the fuck you were talking about. Or a screenshot of something, a threat. Don't you hate that? Like, why are we doing that? Because I don't... Did this even happen? I don't like how this is worded either. Who? Fuzzy ad 3246. Do you have something against the trans community, Fuzzy ad? Yeah, I don't understand. Let's read these comments and see if we can buy a clue. See, everybody, even in the comments, are going, well, where did this happen? Nobody even knows where it happened. Michelle, you're in the request. I don't think you want to be there.
I think Shiny Penny offered me to come up, but I guess I can say hi.
Hi, Karen. How are you? I hope you're having a great day. Did somebody drop her? Yeah, I'm not reading this because I don't know. It's giving, I don't know. It's giving transphobia. Oh my God, I have so many people in the box. Oh, heaven have mercy. What's going on here? Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Oh, I was declining the one, was it Michelle or something? I knew that one was a mistake. And Karen
then
was right
Karen
under and
came
I
up.
hit invite by mistake. So I knew you didn't like boxes. I tried to cancel you out quick, but you got
You're
in
fine.
quicker than I could cancel you back out. So
Well,
I'm
I feel
sorry.
like I've hit the button so many times, and I'm always like, no, I don't want a box, but it's like, why not? So,
Hi, Karen.
friends.
Good morning, and I'm sorry. You were right below, and I have fat fingers sometimes. So
No worries.
it's nice to meet you.
You too. I'm
It
sitting here
is nice to
coloring.
meet you.
Yeah, we've chatted. Oh, I love that.
Thanks. Yes, I've chatted with a lot of y'all before. I just don't get in boxes very, very often.
Yeah, I thought it was a mistake, so I tried to cancel it, but somebody was quicker than me. So
okay.
Well, it's
I'm
nice to
really
see
here.
you, Karen. I hope you're having an amazing day at work.
No, I'm coloring today. I'm off today.
Nice, even better. Even better.
I'm just coloring my little adult color by number. Enjoying
I love
it.
those. I saw something came up on my FYP last night that I got really interested in, and it was scratch art. Have you seen those where it's like you're coloring, but you just scratch off and then the color comes through? I really like those.
Well, I try to do like the regular adult coloring books, like the and I guess my ADHD was so bad that I would never finish coloring a page. And so I figured if I had more direction on what color goes where, that I might be able to finish these pictures.
That would make sense.
And so yes, I've completed actually like 16 of them. I'm going through the book by it's like one page at a time. I'm not skipping any of them. And so, yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Not you can amusing Mira. You can make scratch art with acrylic paint. I saw that. I love coloring. I love doing all those things.
It really
I
helps with my anxiety.
Yeah, I have the adult coloring books, and then I got acrylic markers. But then I really wanted to learn how to paint, so I kind of moved on to painting.
Well, I was going to ask you because I saw the portrait that you bought. The it looks like cherry blossoms. It's that
Yeah,
long one.
it's this
It
one.
looked okay. Is when you showed what you received, is it a different color? Is the background a different color, or was it just me? Oh, it looks so okay. Yeah, that looks great. It
I
looked
love
more
it.
white to me.
Right. I think it was just the lighting.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was just the lighting.
I love that.
I do too. And I loved it even more when it was that one was like it was like new, used like new, and I got it for $30.
Amazon and I are best friends.
Yeah, well, we've become close this lately. I don't really, it for me, it's a double-edged sword because, like during COVID and all that, they got us so dependent, and that was orchestrated. You know what I mean? To get us so dependent on places like Amazon that that's what that's why Bezos is who he is. You know what I mean? And they are a huge supporter of the genocide. They supply weapons, money, all the things to Israel to commit the genocide. So for me, it's hurtful. But now finding a company that doesn't is what's hard.
Well, I can tell you, I have learned a lot. I've probably been listening to you, I don't know, maybe a year and a half. It might not be quite a year and a half, but I know I've been listening to you for quite some time, and I have learned a lot from you and the knowledge that you've given to me as far as the genocide, because I had no idea.
You know, isn't it so crazy, Karen? Because I went in, so I have two people I follow. I'm mutuals with one of them. And I ran into a live the other day, and this girl that I follow and have followed for quite some time was talking about another creator that I follow that I watch a lot, okay? And she was saying how he's damaging the movement because he platforms Zionists, right? And so, he let Zionists, real hardcore Zionists, get up on his panel and speak their hateful rhetoric. And then he has, pro-pallies, and there's usually a debate of some sort going on. I took a box and let that girl know, hey, see, from my point of view, what jazz does is very important. It's very important because there are people like Karen, right, who had no idea. She just learned things from listening to people on the internet. That is fucking important. There are many, many people like Karen who have never heard a Zionist speak. That do not know about the genocide. There are still people that do not know. And when I tried to convey that to that woman, she said, well, how they never heard a Zionist talk? Do they live under a rock? What do you mean there are people that don't know about the genocide? How could they not? Well, I don't know how they don't know, but God damn it, there are people that do not pay attention. There are people right now that have no idea that tens and thousands of babies have been unalived in that genocide. And it comes from entitlement, it comes from privilege, it has nothing to do with me. I only consider the things that are going on in my physical home and with my physical family. I couldn't give a fuck less about what's going on there. That attitude, in fact, does exist here through a lot of people.
And I'll be honest, before I knew, what it was, I guess the answers that you gave, mine would have been, it doesn't apply to me. Like that's why I would not have known, because it doesn't
Right.
apply to me. But if I'm
Exactly.
not willing to have an open mind, then of course I will shut all that down and just not acknowledge it. But I mean,
Exactly.
I'm glad that I've listened long enough to understand that it's alive and well still to this day.
Yes. That there is no ceasefire, that there never
No.
was a ceasefire, that, Abood messaged me the day before yesterday, and he said, I would do anything to have my family there with you. Life here is so harsh. Now, you're talking about a young man in his early 30s that's never known freedom. And I don't know how people can't understand that, to be that age and never known freedom. That's wild.
And it's sad. And I wonder sometimes, if I hadn't had so much freedom, if I would have made the mistakes that I've made in the 47 years of being. You know what I mean?
That's a very good point, Karen. A very good point.
Like if I had limitations, or if I had grown up with those limitations, not knowing any
Yeah.
better, not knowing what my life would have looked like. But yeah. So I appreciate you sharing all that over the last, over at least
Hey,
over a year, but more than that.
I appreciate you listening and learning. That means more to me than anything. Anything that I come here and talking about the bullshit, talking about the drama, talking about all the fuckery that goes on, that just made me feel amazing to know, because you're not the only one, Karen. I've gotten messages, and there are other people that have been listening, you know what I mean, and say, hey, I'm glad you talked about this, because I literally had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
And being, because I want people that look like me to understand. I come here to talk about, or talk to people that look like me, because we're the ones that overlook this stuff. We're the ones that exercise our privilege and our entitlement, and to bury our heads in the sand because it doesn't affect us. People that look like us. That is who I'm here to talk to. That is who I'm here to get to try to pay attention to the things that are going on, because just because it's not knocking on your door today doesn't mean it ain't fucking coming. And that was the biggest message that I've had over this entire time, was yes, you have to look at what's going on over there, because while it's going on over there, the foundation and groundwork are being laid to have it happen here. And you guys can already see that.
Yep.
All of these weirdos claiming to be Christians, but mock victims of genocide. Yes, Christians are the ones that confuse me the most, man. I'll tell you that. But those are like Christian Zionists. Zionism is not only for there's not just Jewish Zionists. That's the thing that people have to understand. There are white Christian nationalists that are very much Zionists, Christian Zionists. I don't want you to think that Zionism is exclusive to Jewish people, because that is not the fucking case. I would say more Jewish people are non-Zionist than are Zionist. But I think the only thing that I do really ask you to pay attention to are the Zionists. I want you to listen to them. I want you to hear their rhetoric. I want you to hear that they're genocidal maniacs, because if you listen to a Zionist talk, there's no missing it. There is absolutely no missing it. They are supremacists. That is they are supremacists.
Anyway, so when G's going back to school next week, she starts on the 19th. Probably that following Monday, because I got to get the dog to the vet. I got to get some things done around here that I can't get done while she's home. Then I'll be live in the mornings, probably 9ish, and I'll be going on TikTok Studio. We can bring up the headlines. We can discuss the things that are going on in the world. I'll even do like an hour to where we can address some type of tea. It doesn't have to be tea that is going on here or drama that's going on here. It could be internet wide. And I'm going to let you guys like send me stuff that you want to talk about. Send me stuff that you think people should know. And that could be drama in another obviously, I'll be your foreign correspondent. Absolutely, you will. Absolutely. And now's Ranger reporting live from Germany. I'll have a whole introduction for you, Ranger. But I think that'll be, it'll be like a mixed bag. It doesn't have to be all drama. Like, there are things we should all be paying attention to. And I would like it for you guys to be involved in what we talk about. We'll be able to bring up web pages. We'll be able to bring up YouTube videos, stuff like that to support what we're talking about. So I'm excited. I think I'm gonna have fun. I know I'm gonna have fun. And then you guys, like, if you see like some really like juicy tea on another side of TikTok, you can send it and we'll dive down the rabbit hole. I'll give like an hour and a half to that. And then an hour and a half of headlines and what the fuck's going on in the world that we should be paying attention to. The Jon Stewart, yes. Wait, who did he talk to? I just saw a clip from that. I love Jon Stewart, by the way. Oh yeah, we can do that too, Pasta. We can have, because I'll be watching that. I'll be watching that at the same time. You might not see me there for a couple days because I am going to do that. You got some tea today? I am so angry and sick to my stomach. What's the matter? What's the matter, you? Oh my God, no, what's for dinner? That's always the biggest fucking question of the day. I think I'm just going to do beef and mushroom, ground beef and rice today. Lost my socks. Wait a second. Lost my socks, arrested, horrible home life for kids. I don't know who they are. Let's look it up real quick. We have, 20 minutes before Virgo enters the live arena. Who is it? Lost my socks?
Person's real? I'm sorry, Olivia.
Oh, drama twins.
I'd love to take the question. I'd love to take the question, actually. What do you mean by your state?
I feel like
if you can't define the question, I'm not going to answer your question.
I love this guy, man.
Olivia, we're going to have
I'd love to take the question. I'd love to take the question.
I lost my socks.
I feel like
if you can't define the question.
Oh, I don't know these people. I feed my kids ranch packets. Is that the right one? Oh, get out. Is she like a mom of the bees person? What's 7 Brews app? Her and her husband articles. I can send them to you. Yeah. Send them to my messages on my Snark account. What is that? I don't know what that is. Coffee. Oh, okay.
Seven Brew is a coffee shop.
Oh, I never heard of it.
It's so good.
I've never heard of it.
It's tea. They're they finally dropped an app today.
Well, I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
Oh, it's like Dutch Brothers. We don't have that here either.
Yeah. You don't have that? What do you have? Starbucks and Dunkin'?
Is it this lady?
What the hell are you doing?
Oh.
I lost my socks.
Oh. Who got arrested?
This, I lost my socks lady.
Okay.
Look at this.
Can I get into my requests from here? Here, okay. I got you, Em. No way, Nikki. It's a drama TikToker. Yeah, I've never heard of her. I've never heard of her. Okay, here we go. Thank you, Em. I think it's supposed to be somewhat nice today. All right.
It's been raining here literally every day for like 6 months.
Yeah, same here. Well, not 6
I'm
months,
sick
but
of it. I'm sick of it. And it's calling for rain every day for the next like 11 days.
yeah,
Why?
we have a lot too. We have a lot. All right, a Carson City Sheriff's Office arrested a man and a woman Sunday on felony charge of child abuse or neglect. David Scott Todorello and Jennifer Dawson were each held in Carson City Jail on a $50,000 bond. According to an arrest report, sheriff's deputies responded to the 2900 block of Bunch Way shortly after 9 a.m. to a juvenile problem. A deputy recovered a knife used in an altercation, but no other information about such was in the report. However, deputies encountered a smell of cat feces and urine upon entering the home, and subsequently allegedly found a litter box full of cat feces in one bedroom. Oh, heaven have mercy. And rat feces in several kitchen cabinets.
People can die from smelling that stuff.
And you can get very sick from rat droppings.
Oh
Trash and clothing were all over the living room floor and 2 bedrooms, and trash was piled up in the kitchen with flies evident according to the report. In addition, marijuana, oh boy, bongs, and
Bongs.
THC container were allegedly found on a dining room table, and a burnt marijuana schmipe was found on top of a dishwasher.
Why is the road closed? What the hell? See? There's so
Oh,
much rain here.
these people are old too.
How old are they?
What did they say? At the top, oh damn. My bad. They're both younger than me. They must have had a rough go of it. They are 43 and 44. But those pictures, I'm afraid, are not giving 43 and 44.
That's what drugs do
No.
to you.
And I would like to add, while Snark is reading all this stuff, keep in mind this lady, whatever you want to call her, she sat back and would watch Gabby and judge her and was hard on her for her actions.
Yep.
And look what she was doing. And that's
Wow.
it. A lot of these women out doing that is harassing Gabby. And I mean, I'm sorry, I'm totally against all that.
Yeah.
So harassing her, they're probably just like this lady.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's
Us.
sick. That is,
And look at her
that irks
living
me.
with rat feces. I mean, we can say a lot about Gabby, but I don't think she's living with rat feces.
No. And that's what Brownie said, that Gabby's nowhere near this.
No.
If you search Snark her name and her state, there's other articles that go into further detail. I think this one doesn't state everything,
Okay.
but trigger warning, it's bad.
Okay, so what's her name? Jennifer Dawson. We'll just Google her and see what comes up.
Also, Snark, I want to message you about something else completely unrelated, just so you
Okay.
know. If you could send it maybe to your mods, because I'll send it to you here shortly.
Okay. Okay. Oh, this is the same article that you just gave me. Wait, where are they at? In Arizona? Are they in Arizona?
Oh, I forgot what it said. But Jenna Stronger said that she
Nevada.
bullied her.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of her.
I have, just from seeing her around. I don't think I've ever had an interaction with her. And I think Holly Mae used to hang out with her some. I remember Holly saying her name a lot, but that's been like a few years ago.
All right, let's go to. I think I read that one. Yeah, this is a different one. Oh, felony child abuse. Is that you in the request, Bear? This Carson, I got Carson, yeah, carsonnow.org. That's what I'm on. Yeah, that's what I'm on now. Okay, I was just making sure. All right, 2 were arrested Sunday for suspicion of felony child abuse and neglect after Carson City Sheriff's deputies investigating a juvenile altercation found filthy condition inside the children's home. After finding piles of trash and clothing, a fly infestation, rat droppings, cat feces, and drug paraphernalia within reach of children inside the Bunchway home, CCSO deputies arrested those two people. According to the booking report, deputies responded at 9:06 a.m. for a juvenile problem. Deputies arrived and spoke with one of the juveniles. As a deputy was conducting an investigation that involved an altercation and a knife, the home's living conditions appeared to be unsuitable for the children. A deputy received consent to search the residence from suspect Dawson. Inside, the report notes deputies were overwhelmed with the smell of cat feces and urine. Deputies observed the living room area was covered with clothing, trash. This is the same thing. Entering the dining room, deputies observed papers and trash that took up a whole space of the dining room. On the table, they found the paraphernalia. In the kitchen, deputies observed clutter all over the counters. Cabinets contained rat feces inside. The refrigerator contained food, but was dirty on the inside. Deputies observed a marijuana pipe, trash bottom, and again everywhere, fly traps. Upon entering the first bathroom, deputies observed trash and hairbrushes all over the sink. The toilet was dirty with discolored residue in the toilet bowl. Deputies entered one of the children's bedrooms where they found dirty fish tanks and piles of clothing and trash. In another child's room, deputies observed a habitat for a tortoise and a litter box filled with cat feces. Deputies checked the master bedroom in the back of the residence where a child sleeps and observed clothing and trash all over the floor, bed, discolored brown splatters on the wall. Have mercy. Inside the restroom attached to the bedroom, officers found it to be in poor condition, including magazines for firearms and 2 firearms in the storage space behind the main mirror. Due to the living conditions at the residence where the children lived, the couple were arrested for suspicion of felony child abuse and neglect and $50,000 bail each. 2 men and 1 woman. Yep. Well, that'll do it, folks.
Oh, well, somebody in the comments said that she also sat with T, Dora, Scammy, and Stop the BS.
Well, that fucking tracks, don't it?
Yeah. Yep.
Orange Kitty, sorry, Shiny. I just thought you wanted to share the loss of your socks with me.
Wow, Sarah said people would get mad at Sauce because she would ask them for money all the time for lettuce.
Get out. They bullied Jen bad. Damn. So this lady bullied Jen, the one with the cat feces? What did Shiny do? I know, right? I'll be damned. Now, hey, Jen, when this socks person was harassing you, was she sitting with Scammy Claus when she was doing it? I don't know a fuck thing about HP or who she is. Wait, she sat with the... Get the fuck out of here. Oh, I love that for her. Hey, Scammy, your friend got arrested. Are you going to get a GoFundMe going so you can bail her out? Scammy, get that GoFundMe going and bail your dirty ass friend out of jail, man.
Well, people are saying she's just vile. She called HP's man's business, left voicemails, and even contacted HP's mom. So she goes real life, which, that's just up the alley with scamming.
She'll say she never knew her. I don't know that girl. She went real life. Who did? The socks lady? Well, real
Yeah.
life came back at her.
Yes, that's what I was just going to say, Malibu. You weren't the only one that thought I actually lost my socks. I'll announce for the crowd, I have not lost my socks. It is reported that I've been commented, like, where'd they go? Check the dryer. I mean, what happened to them? No, I have not personally lost my socks. It is reported that arrest is the named creator on here. I lost my socks. So my socks are in the drawer where they belong. I am perfectly fine. I am in no need of socks. Socks do not need to be rescued at my house. Yeah, we're all good here on socks. It's reported that article is the creator. I lost my socks. But a good member of the class down here thought my socks had gone missing.
Ranger, did you hear what we were talking about?
I'm sure she's got a meme for that.
No, but look, here's my news reporter. There you go.
Oh my God.
That's your that's your foreign correspondent right there.
Yeah, no gun GoFundMe is needed for my sock fund.
That's me. That's
What
me
happened to his nose?
It's me in a Snapchat filter.
I cannot. This is
me. That's really me.
And now Ranger is joining us live from Germany. We have to get.
All right.
Wait, we need him. We need a good name for him.
Yeah, we
those look like sideburns. Are those sideburns? Did you take Sunshine sideburns?
I didn't say that. Mine are very luscious. Can you see them? Virgo's about to go live in a couple minutes.
Your husband can really run his fingers through them sideburns.
I heard they like it.
Those look like handlebars.
They're lamb chops. Yeah, they're lamb chops. That's what they are.
I'm fucking dead.
See, I'm getting my character ready. So anyway, yeah, Virgo's gonna go live here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys
switch over to Virgo. But again, my socks are safe.
I almost lost my socks when I found that freaking snake. You need a monster candle stat.
I'd be losing more than my socks with snakes. Although the kitten brought one
She
in.
said I didn't say that. Did you hear, Ranger, when you said about Sunshine Sideburns?
Yes. Yes.
She said I didn't say that. Oh, shit. She said I didn't say that. Oh, shit. She cracks me up. Yes. Oh, I might clip that.
That is priceless.
I didn't say that. Oh man, I have tears. Oh shit.
That was well worth it.
All right, we're going to going to Virgo's.
We're going to go to Virgo's
I'll
house
probably
now.
see you guys around, I don't know, 5. I don't know. I seem to be hitting that live button in the early evening when I get bored, so I might see y'all then.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.